Good morning children. Welcome back to Social Studies tutorial. I hope you all are well at home. So students, we are learning chapter 2 of geography, land, soil and water resources. As in our last session, we have learned soil profile and the different types of soil found in India like black soil, red soil, alluvial soil and laterite, arid and sandy soil, forest soil, etc. So the time when I taught you that soil profile. So students, now just put your concentration again or recall your last session when I taught you that that there is the different horizons, means like when the soil layers are there, so the manner in which the layers are arranged or the soil horizons are arranged, that is called soil profile. Because in today's topic we are going to learn about conservation of soil. So before this we'll have to go through with the content soil degradation, because somewhat later on we'll discuss about conservation of soil. So students, that day, means in our last session what we have learned, that there are the different layers which are indicated by different capital letters. Capital letter A, this is used to indicate the top soil, top soil. Then letter B, that is used to represent or indicate subsoil. Subsoil, it is consisted of sand, silt and clay. Then the next is your C, that is of or that is indicated for weathered rock, and the last one is your R and D. It is indicated by R and D, and this one is for your parent rock. So students, when there is the removal of this layer, that is topsoil. So when there is the removal of topsoil, then it is called soil erosion. Removal of topsoil. Then what exactly, if it is not monitored or if we do not pay any attention towards this problem of soil erosion, then it leads to the depletion of soil or soil degradation. So there are many factors which are responsible or which can be held accountable for the problem of soil degradation. Mainly there are two factors, means that is natural or human factors, what we call. Then we can understand it in such a way that there are some of the factors which are mainly responsible. These are deforestation. Deforestation, that is the problem of cutting a large number of trees. Then overgrazing because like the area, there are the lands, large areas of lands where like overgrazing happens. So what exactly, when the cattle graze, then what exactly, that they also catch the roots of those plants or the weeds, because of which there is land degradation. Then overuse of chemical fertilizers, because just for the like whenever we put our concentration towards the maximum production, and because of this we put chemical fertilizers or pesticides in a large amount. So just for using that large amount of chemical fertilizers or pesticides, it leads to soil degradation. Then your rain wash, floods and landslides. See students, what exactly, a question may come in your mind that floods. If you will just go through with the content flood, then what you see, that flood also responsible for the development of soil, because whenever there are the floods, then like along with the water there is the there is an amount of soil. So that floods deposit the soil at a particular place, which just increases the productivity of land. But flood also leads to the soil degradation, because the area from where the soil it gets the soil. So there is land degradation, soil degradation, and then landslides. So these were the factors which are mainly accountable for the or the responsible for soil degradation. Now let's learn conservation measures. As I told you that there are different factors responsible for the soil degradation. So just to conserve the soil in a proper manner, so what exactly there are the conservation measures? The first is mulching. What exactly? It is the process or technique to conserve the soil by retaining the moisture in the soil. Then the next is contour, bending or barriers, then intercropping, plugging, terrace farming and shelter beds. So now discuss these conservation measures in detail. The first is mulching. As I told you that it is the process or technique to conserve soil by retaining the moisture in the soil. So students, in mulching what happens that the bare ground between plants is covered with a layer of organic matter like straw or peat to prevent loss of moisture from the soil. Then contour bending. In contour barriers on the hillsides or stones are used to build barriers across the slope. That you can have a look at the line which I just drawn, that what exactly it is, an imaginary line connecting places that lie at the same altitude. So this is called contours. So there are the stones which are placed just to use as a barrier. So what happens in contour, that the water comes from the upper sides, does not take the soil along and get the break even. So this way of preventing soil erosion is called contour barrier or contour bending. Then plugging. What happens in plugging? That rocks are piled up to slow down the flow of water. As the diagram you can have a look that like when there are the rocks, so just around the rock there are the slow down the flow of water, and this prevents erosion by plugging the gullies to prevent soil loss. Then terrace farming. Terrace farming, this is like in this cutting up the steep slopes to make the flat surface to grow crops. Here on steep slopes the flat surfaces are available to grow crops. The terraces reduce runoff the soil erosion, and this method of conserving soil and utilizing hill slopes to grow crop is called terrace farming. Then the next is your intercropping. Intercropping, that means just growing the different crops in alternate rows. It is a scientific method and it refers to growing different crops in alternate rows and sown at different times to protect the soil from rain wash. And the next is shelter belts. In the coastal and dry regions where winds of high speed can blow away the topsoil, rows of trees are planted around farms. These trees check the wind and prevent soil erosion and act as shelter belts. Friends, these were some of the important conservation measures of soil. I hope you enjoyed the session and understood well. We'll start water resources in our next class. Till the time, stay connected. Thank you.